Hello there. This is Jessica with Safer Crypto Investing, back again from a hiatus and ready to talk more about how I'm investing with crypto and how you can get started investing today too. Today I thought I'd talk about a program I discovered that helps you dollar cost average your investments into Bitcoin. So this is the website swanbitcoin.com. It is solely focused on purchasing Bitcoin, but it makes it really easy for you to just set it up and forget it. I don't know about you, but when I think about investing and I have to decide what coins to buy, when to buy them, how much to invest in them, all of those decisions take energy and thoughtfulness that I don't always have. So having something like dollar cost averaging set up means automatically every single day I am buying $10 of Bitcoin. And I love it because $10 of Bitcoin, when it's at $60,000 or when it's at $40,000, I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, the market is crashing, or oh my gosh, I'm missing out, because I know that every single day I'm getting $10. And over time, those $10 will add up to be a lower cost average than if I had just plugged all of my money into crypto at the same time. There's this interesting website that you can research what dollar cost averaging can do for you and your portfolio. You can change these numbers over here to reflect what you can afford to do. You could do it daily, weekly, or monthly. The thing about doing it daily is that you end up with a lot better average. If you're buying every single day, these orange lines and dots are where my purchases would have been, and actually were probably, over the last 3 months. And yet this green line is showing me my average cost of the Bitcoin that I have purchased is now going down because the average price I'm paying for Bitcoin right now is a lot lower than when I started in October. I actually started investing in Bitcoin in September. And as you can see, it started off pretty low here. Then it did this high climb up to 67,000. And then it's been falling and it's currently around 41,000 as we're talking today. However, it's impossible to know the optimal time to invest in a market, except for the truism that the best time to invest was 20 years ago and the next best time is today. So if you're going to invest today, how do you know if today is a day when you're paying $40,000 for your Bitcoin and it's going to go up to $67,000? Or how do you know that you're not at the exact peak of performance, and if you buy Bitcoin today at $67,000, you will spend the next who knows how long wondering why you spent so much money on Bitcoin when you could have waited a month or two and bought it at $41,000. The nice thing about dollar cost averaging, it evens it all out. So you can see here, as of January 8th, 2022, the price of Bitcoin today is $41,527. But since I've been buying every day since September, my average cost is $52,000. Now, I'm still having a loss right now because there were a good number of days here where I was buying Bitcoin at 66,000, 60,000, or even 67,000. However, at least I haven't lost all of this money from 67,000 to 41,000. I have merely lost an average of $52,000 to $41,000. So it's not perfect, but it is better. Swan Bitcoin is a website that helps you buy $10 of Bitcoin every day without even thinking about it. And seriously, that is the best way you can invest, is have it automatically set up, have it taken out of your bank account, and don't even worry about it. Swan Bitcoin is available for US customers. And the minimum that you can do is $10 a day. But if you have more money that you want to invest, you definitely can increase that. You also can set up, I think, weekly investments and possibly monthly investments. But again, the more times you buy Bitcoin, as in every day, the more likely your average cost is going to be a lot lower for your Bitcoin. Here's their home website. It's really easy to get started. All you have to do is enter your email. Timing the market is hard, as they talk about. Over the last 3 years, saving $50 per week turned $7,850 into $34,321. And of course, they are very pro Bitcoin for Swan Bitcoin because the dollar is losing its value. They also believe that Bitcoin is the best possible digital currency you could buy. And that can be debatable, but it is a good strategy to be invested in Bitcoin. They have recurring buy plans. They have instant buys if you're feeling lucky. You can wire money in from your bank. They do charge a fee for you to invest because they need to pay the miners to record the transactions and the administration side of things. However, their fees are much lower than a lot of other places. And if you pay your fees up front, you actually can pay 0.99% per investment, which is 80% lower than Coinbase fees, as they say. I paid an entire year's worth of fees up front so that I could get the lowest rate. And I set it up to dollar cost average, buy $10 of Bitcoin every day. What happens is they did take that payment for the year out of my bank account. However, I don't have to worry about any fees now because every day I am receiving $10 worth of Bitcoin with the fees are prepaid. And it is free to withdraw your Bitcoin at any time to another wallet or platform for free. They also have a blog where they talk about all of the benefits of Bitcoin. They have a daily newsletter which sends out interesting articles about Bitcoin. They're very Bitcoin focused. So here's what it looks like inside a Swan account. This is my Swan account. They started a new thing for Christmas where you can actually gift Bitcoin to anyone you want to for birthdays or special days or Christmas. The way it works, I believe, is you decide how much you want to give. I think it's about $21 minimum. And you send the information to your gift recipient. If they don't claim it, it never gets taken out. But if they claim it, then that money gets taken out of your account and goes into their account, and they can get started investing with Bitcoin, which is often the best way for people to learn about digital currencies is to actually buy a digital currency and be involved with it, because then they're more likely to pay attention to things. So since I started in September, I have purchased 0.0234128 Bitcoins. They've withdrawn $1,217.39, and the current value is $991.84. I have lost a little bit of value just because the market has been crashing lately, but I'm pretty confident that Bitcoin will go up over time. Also, that's a really weird number because there was a glitch sometime in November. There was a couple days where there was just weird things happening, and they charged me $7.39 one day, and so now I have this weird number. But other than that, there has been no problems at all with my purchases. I've purchased this much Bitcoin. I have this much available to withdraw. So when you sign up for the program, you tell them you want to do, say, for instance, $10 a day every day. And what they do to save on administration and fees is they actually lump those 7 days worth of deposits into one day. So once a week, they take $70 out of my bank account. And then each day, they use that $70 to purchase $10 of Bitcoin. The bank withdrawal is on hold for 10 days. So you cannot withdraw Bitcoin that was purchased with your bank deposit until it's been sitting there for at least 10 days, which is why it says Bitcoin awaiting unlock. This is how much Bitcoin I have purchased since my last withdrawal that cleared. I do not have any withdrawals pending. I have taken out 0.015 worth of Bitcoin and stashed it somewhere else where it's earning interest. And they have 0.00841288 Bitcoin in my account in what they call in custody. So the process is every week they take $70 out of my bank account, and every day they use $10 of that $70 to purchase Bitcoin. All my fees were paid up front. So I get $10 worth of Bitcoin every single day. And after that bank account clears, I can withdraw that Bitcoin anywhere else I want it to go. I can go to cold storage if I'm worried about it getting stolen. I can move it to a platform like Celsius or Nexo where it can earn interest. I could even move it to an exchange and use it to make other trades and purchases. There are a couple of other limitations. So if you deposit more than, I think it's 1,500, but you'd have to check. If you deposit more than 1,500 in a month, they do require a 30-day hold on those deposits. Unless it was wired in. If it's wired in, they require a shorter, like 10-day withdrawal period. And the reason they require those periods where the funds are frozen and you can't move them out is just to make sure that you're not double dipping yourself. They're kind of protecting their end of things by making sure that you're not moving money in and then moving it back out again, but somehow you purchase Bitcoin in the middle and they're stuck paying you Bitcoin when they don't have the funds that you used to purchase the Bitcoin. So that's why there's some restrictions in that sense. Here's what you can see. They just withdrew $70, I think, on Friday. So there's $70 waiting to clear. My savings plan is deposit $70 every week, convert $10 to Bitcoin every day. The next time they'll withdraw money from my bank is January 13th. And I actually started on September 8th. They do have a referral program, so you can earn a percentage of your referrals transaction fees. So if you convince a friend of yours to go into Swan Bitcoin, or if, say, you were to use our referral code and start using Swan Bitcoin for your dollar cost averaging, we receive a percentage of the transaction fees that are paid as a gift for bringing them business. Here's where you can track your gifts that you are giving to people if you were to do that. And here's the really fun part. This is every single day, how much Bitcoin I bought and how much I paid for each of those purchases. So it's always $10, but you can see the price of the Bitcoin is different every single time. And I actually have 13 pages of these transactions. So pretty cool stuff. I like this platform because it's fairly straightforward. It's focused on one thing and it does it well. It rewards people for referring their friends, and it doesn't cost very much to set up the platform. And then the only thing you need to make sure is that you have enough money in your bank account to cover the weekly withdrawal, and you are set. You are purchasing Bitcoin every single day. You never have to think about it. You never have to worry, oh my gosh, the price has gone down, maybe I should wait. Or, oh my gosh, the price is going up, I'm going to miss out. It's already done. It's taken care of for you. You don't have to worry about it. And I have tried to do dollar cost averaging on my own through the Gemini platform. I was doing $10 a day of Ethereum purchases. You can sign up to do it automatically, but the fees were more to set that up. And I was not interested in paying more fees on $10 of Ethereum every day. But then it came down to I need to sign into my platform every single day and remember to buy some. And you still have that, oh my gosh, it's going up. Oh my gosh, it went down. And when you're actually looking at it, you're very much more likely to be like, I'm not sure if I should buy right now. The point of dollar cost averaging is to just make it automatic, get it done, and do it. And be grateful, because a year from now, I am very confident that I will have a good sized chunk of Bitcoin, unless I choose to sell it. And I will have paid a lower overall cost for that Bitcoin than if I had tried to guess when to buy the Bitcoin and put in a big lump sum. So if you've ever thought about investing in crypto and you just have no idea how to get started, doing dollar cost averaging is a great way to get started. It helps you get skin in the game so you're paying more attention, while at the same time taking that decision away from you. So you only had to make that decision once and set it up. I think the process of setting it up took maybe 10 minutes. It's very easy. Withdrawing it is not hard. They do have a good bit of safety measures signing into the platform so that it's not terribly easy for someone to impersonate you and hack in. It involves signing in with your email, and then they send you a code in your email, and then you have to confirm it with two-factor authorization. It's fairly protected, which is good. If you are looking for a way to get started in crypto, I highly recommend setting up a dollar cost average platform. Swan Bitcoin is a great way to go if you're interested in buying a little bit of Bitcoin every day. This is Jessica with Safer Crypto Investing. Hope you're having a great week. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. You can also explore our blog at safercryptoinvesting.com. We'd love to hear your comments and questions about what you'd like us to tackle next. And until we see you again, be safe out there investing.